recently read a book called Uglies, and I thought the plot was great, but for a cliffhanger, I thought it was pretty long. I also watched the movie, and I gotta say, it was way faster, but they also, sludged some of the chapters together and, skipped a bunch of chapters, too. But it was still pretty good, and the overall plot was about the same. The story's about a girl named Tally, who is really excited to turn pretty. Everyone turns pretty when they are 16 because they undergo a surgery that makes them pretty. So until then, they're considered uglies. Tally's friend just turned pretty, so she goes to visit him, and on her way back, she meets another ugly named Shay. And Shay doesn't really want to get the surgery, so she runs away to a place called The Smoke. Tally is hesitant on following Shay, but is later forced to by a woman named Dr. Cable. Dr. Cable's sort of like a psychopath control freak woman. I don't really know how else to explain it besides that. And she gives Tally this little heart necklace. So Tally has to activate it once she gets to the smoke, and then Dr. Cable will arrive and take all the smokies, as they call them. After a long journey, Tally gets to the smoke and realizes that turning pretty doesn't just make you look pretty, but it also changes your brain and personality by giving you lesions in your brain. And so one of the leaders of the smoke, her name is Maddie, she's making these pills sort of thingies that are supposed to rid pretties of their lesions and turn them back into uglies. So Tally decides to break her necklace tracking device thingy, but it turns out, and Dr. Cable didn't tell her, that if you destroy it, it will also send a signal. So Dr. Cable shows up the next day, kidnaps everybody, including Shay. She turns Shay pretty near the end, and Tally wants to help Shay by making her take the pills, but Shay doesn't want to. So Tally just decides to turn pretty and test them on herself. But we don't get to see her turn pretty. That's in the next book, and this book's 400 pages. But whatever, it was a good book. I liked it. The movie was also really cute, but it was kind of annoying because you ever get it where you're reading a book and you have a distinct vision on what these characters look like, and then you watch the movie and nothing looks right. And you're just like, what the heck? I was wrong the whole time? I liked a lot of the main actors for the movie. I felt like they were pretty good, but I was so wrong on what Tally looked like. I kind of got thrown off because in the book it says that she has frizzy hair, so it's kind of sad, but the only one I got right was Shay. Also in the movie, they have Tally's first friend who turned pretty, Paris. They have him turn into a special who is a dude who's sort of like a spy, kind of, but is also superhuman and is super strong and fast and whatever. And they go around and try to look for the smoke. And honestly, I think that's kind of cool that they made Paris a special, because in the book, he was just kind of a beginning character so he could figure out who Tally was. But I think it's kind of cool that the movie brought him back. But I was kind of sad that he was a villain. So in the end, I think the book and the movie are similar, but there are definitely some differences. But whatever, it's fine. But I think they were both pretty good, and I liked it. If you like to read books that are a little bit longer, then go read Uglies, but if you're not like that, then maybe just watch the movie. Or not, whatever, it's fine.